Today, more Treasury cash ban tricks, KPMG. Hello again, it's Martin North from Digital Finance Analytics, one of the latest posts covering finance and prop news with a distinctively Australian flavour. And I'm joined by Robbie Barwick from the Citizens Party. Hello, Robbie. We've got some breaking news.
We do have breaking news, Martin. As a lot of people might know now, Treasury finally, I think, caved to pressure, a lot of anger directed at it, and put up almost all the submissions. They've published them in a very big file dump, a WikiLeaks type file dump on their website, which is huge. But they didn't publish all of them, as I saw you refer to with John Adams yesterday on your show. However, in this list of submissions they published is a very curious thing. KPMG, which is the organisation that we have identified as playing the leading role in pushing this cash ban. It was a KPMG former boss that chaired the Black Economy Task Force that recommended it, and KPMG's done a lot of lobbying for it. KPMG made a submission, but if you go to the website, all the organisational submissions are at the top, and then they have all these submissions that they classify as personal and non-confidential in these zip files, right? And KPMG's submission is hidden away in those zip files among the personal submissions. Now that doesn't make sense in anyone's language. So when you open up KPMG in the K zip file, when you open up KPMG's submission, this is what it looks like.
Okay, where's the heading? Where's the branding?
This is one of the richest and most powerful financial organisations in the world, right? No letterhead, no colour, right? Nothing glossy like normal what KPMG is known for. Just a very bare bones few pages, hardly identified. Now, it does identify the two authors, Grant Wardle Johnson and Andy Hutt, are identified in there. But this is just very strange in anyone's language. It's hidden away among the personal, and it's a very low-key submission, right? Why? What does it say? Well, I want to highlight the date, Martin. 12th of August, 2019, this submission was made. You and I did a show at the end of July about this cash ban, and a big subject of that show was KPMG, right? KPMG is a corrupt organisation. I made it the subject of the CEC's submission that we're going to be putting to the Senate today, because this organisation, they single out the chairman of the Black Economy Task Force singled out tradies and gardeners and hairdressers and personal trainers and all these sort of lower level vocations, right? Small businesses as the problem. They are the problem when it comes to tax evasion. And we said, no way. If there is a black economy, the real black economy is done by the big end of town. It's tax evasion and money laundering on a monstrous scale. And it's only possible because of KPMG, Ernst & Young, Deloitte, and PricewaterhouseCoopers, the big four global accounting firms that have been involved in scandal after scandal after scandal. And we highlighted that one fact alone proves that the intention, the stated intention of this cash ban is garbage. You cannot genuinely be going after the black economy if the culprits of the black economy are designing the policy, right? They've got no interest in money laundering. They've got real money laundering. They've got no interest in tax evasion. And so then they go and do this and for Treasury to tuck it away there, I'm very suspicious. And what does the submission say? Well, it says what we know KPMG has already been pushing for. $10,000 limit is not enough. It should be $2,000. And they say the individual-to-individual transactions, which are currently exempt, should not be exempt, right? So it should apply across the board. And they say that the limit, and we've gone to great pains to explain the difference between what's in the bill and what's in the regulations. The bill can't be changed easily. The regulations can be changed easily. The limit, which is the only thing in the bill, the $10,000 in the bill, would require an amendment to change it. They're saying that shouldn't be in the bill. It should be in the regulation. So it can be easily changed. So this is them pushing their agenda. Melissa Harrison in Western Australia was the first to blow the whistle on the fact that KPMG has a gross ulterior motive, a conflict of interest here, because at the same time as they're aggressively pushing this on the cash ban, they were the ones appointed by the Reserve Bank to set up this infrastructure for a cashless economy called the New Payments Platform. They have coordinated it. They've brought all the parties together, all the big banks and financial institutions in it, etc. Who knows? They might have performance bonuses hanging on this if they can push more and more people. I don't know. That's speculation. But that's their agenda. They want people to start using this new payments platform and not use cash, right? And that's a clear conflict of interest. And they don't state that anywhere, but they're pushing this. And Treasury, for whatever reason, is helping them keep it under the radar. This is a scandal. This is outrageous. And all I can say to the viewing public is this is the sort of thing, this is a sort of corruption that shouldn't be tolerated. It's the sort of corruption you should get mad about. And the way to get mad is today is the last day. Hopefully we're getting this post up in the morning. If you watch it today, the Friday, the 15th of November, and you haven't made a submission yet to the Senate inquiry, make a submission today. Register your objection to this law, not least because of the corrupt apparatus that's pushing it.
Yeah. Robbie, I appreciate your time today. That's a very, very serious story that we've told there. And as you say, people have one last chance to make a submission. This is really important, civil liberties, all those things that we've discussed previously. But simply, Treasury's really backhanded approach is really coming out now, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Don't tolerate it.
Robbie, thanks very much. See you next time.
Thanks, Martin.